Do you have to special order your bras?
No, but I do go to a place in DC that's this little bra shop where they measure me and they have like larger sizes and stuff. This is actually a 32N. Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought it was a 35 or 36J. And lady's like, no, you're like a 32. So let me go up in the cup size. And
How did you think you were 36 if you're a 32?
I don't know.
What kind of math is this?
I think I have body dysmorphia and I always think I'm
Clearly.
Yeah. When she said that, I was like, really? She goes, that's why your bras haven't fit. I'm like, well, they didn't say that at Nordstrom.
Thank you for joining us on In the Thick of It. I am your host, Amanda Thickk. I am excited to introduce one of my lovely friends from the adult industry. She has been nominated for XBiz, XMA, AVN, all the things. She's a hot milfy type, guys. Blondie with all the goods. I want to introduce Melony Melons.
Hi. Oh my God. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm
so proud of you doing this podcast. Like, this is so you. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. It's just really because I don't know how to stop talking. That's really what it is.
That's a gift. That is a gift and a talent, and not everyone has it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we were already kind of chatting it up, and it's like, wait, stop. We gotta record.
Get this on tape.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just dive right into what we were already talking about, because you were talking about how your anatomy is just a little on the smaller side, and I wanted to say I remember that we did a scene together.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a massage scene.
Yeah.
And I don't do a lot of my guys know I don't do a lot of girl, but I was excited to work with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And it was it's a great scene.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm in there. And by the way, I did something I never really do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you know that. When I put my face all up in the goods.
I'm so honored.
I don't usually do that.
Well, I mean, it tastes like candy, in danger. And so
in danger. Yeah. I'm going to agree with that.
Okay.
Because then I was like, okay, I'm going to do the thing, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, there's not a lot of room here.
Yeah.
It's a very small space. How do you work in the adult industry?
I don't know. I mean, with wishes and hopes most of the time.
Can I get through this?
Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier when I shot with Dan Damage one time, and I was calling my producer friends for like weeks ahead going, what the fuck do I do? Sorry. I was like, what do I do? Like, I don't think it's going to fit. And they're like, well, practice now, stretch it. I'm like, but I like it tight. It was a whole thing. Yeah. I've gotten better, things have, because I think the more you shoot, the more your body starts to learn how to like relax and stuff. But still, Boswell Black would still scare the heck out of me,
Yes.
Yeah, in like a good way. Like I'm hopeful one day maybe, I'll be a big enough to be able to like really take it, which I would love to be able to do, but
He's we were just saying he's a special case. We love you, Boswell. I asked him one time, I was like, have I ever gotten to 100% with you? Has that ever happened? And he was like, no.
He's so sweet, but he's like, nah.
No.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. By the way, we can curse. It's fine. I'll just edit a little bit. But that's the funny part. I don't know. Somebody once told me I was a size queen, and I was like, the hell I am. I'm over here deep breathing, trying not to crack a rib. What are we doing?
Yeah. I'm all like,
don't die.
Yeah, like if you saw the BTS of like me with Dan Damage, I was literally like, hold on. I need a minute. And I was like settling down, like, oh, okay. Yeah, once it was done, it was great. It was good.
Yes.
So, like, I really had to like walk myself through the relaxation of that. Yeah.
But it worked.
It worked. Yeah, it worked. Yeah. And now I'm getting better at like doing anal too. So that's like, so the whole, I can do that now too.
Oh.
Yes. I'm so excited for that. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask about this because Ava Devine.
Yes. Love her. Yes. Love her.
She's talked about how she really can't take a lot in the girly parts, but anal she can.
Yeah.
Are you the same way?
No. I mean, we're just able to do anal now. Yeah, it's a totally different level than
back up, bitch. What are we?
Yeah, because Ava is a totally different level. Like she truly is the queen of like anal. I mean, there's probably a couple, but like, I mean, God bless her. Like I aspire to be like that one day because that is so like it's just an amazing feat to me, right? Because she can just like plop one right in there. And I'm like, that would take me like 3 days to like talk myself into it. Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. You know, like a millimeter at a time. But, you know, and I just, you know, I envy that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So I saw that you're on a bunch of other podcasts. So I don't want to rehash a lot of the same stuff you've already talked about, but I do want people to know a little bit of context. So you've been in the industry for 3 years-ish. You were a stripper, but like top girls in LA for like 15 years type of stripper. Yeah. Not just a girl who goes and makes a couple side bucks. Like,
I was like incorporated. I was really serious about it. Like I had accountants and stuff that, you know, helped run my money and everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was one of the top 10 girls voted like, I don't know, several years in a row. But yeah, it was a whole like thing. Yeah.
Who does the voting? I don't know much.
The fans do that. Like you don't even know that it's happening. And then suddenly people are telling you, oh, I saw on Zbone.com that like you were like one of the top 3 girls. I was like, okay, thanks.
Wow.
You know? Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a structure for that.
Yeah. I wish that fan base would translate over to AVN nominations because I need a stronger tribe.
Well, it's like 2 different worlds, really.
Yeah, it's really
not even 2 different worlds. It's like each lane, like, you know, you've got the strippers, you've got mainstream modeling, you've got adult stuff. It's just like they don't all really.
Yeah, they don't translate over at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did that, and then you were a chef, like Michelin star level.
Yeah, like Michelin star level trained. I worked at Patina and Melissa in Los Angeles for a long time. And like I've cooked for all the celebrities. Worked for all the award shows. Was one of the final 3 people at like the Emmys to touch protein. And if you're in the industry, you would know like, oh, that's a big deal.
Right.
It's like the largest sit down dinner in the country. And you're like one of the final people that's touching anything of, you know, of value. So yeah. And then the pandemic happened and I did what everyone did and started making little videos on Instagram. And suddenly that turns into OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yes. So how did you go from that to like straight to mainstream? Because didn't you shot for Brazzers and reality shows and whatever right away?
So I had my fans, and then I was in Utah and like Salt Lake City, and that's not the place to try and be a creator.
Is that where you're from?
No, I'm originally from Southern California. I just found myself out there.
I'm from Utah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I totally get the call.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah, those people don't know how to fuck. Like,
wait, hold up. They have a lot of kids. They do,
but I don't think they're enjoying the sex. The woman can't, for sure. It's got to be like they're scheduling it in. I don't know, because none of those people could keep their dick hard.
Really?
Yeah, it was terrible. Even with Viagra. I mean, they said it was Viagra. Who knows? They're just weird people out there. It was just so I was so grateful when I finally got to Las Vegas.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God. These are my people. This is my tribe. I don't feel like weird or extra. Yeah. And so I dated a porn star right away, Thor. And what is his last name? Johnson. Sorry.
Hi, Thor.
Hi. I tell you. Yeah. Sorry, he's going to see that. Yeah. And he was like, you should hit up Score. And from there, I got with an agent and kind of did a bunch of mainstream. Yeah. So I got really, really lucky. Yeah, I feel like I got, lucky. Yeah, I wish I did more mainstream, but yeah, I got really lucky.
Well, I think it's interesting because I don't think people realize with mainstream, it's really competitive, and they kind of have their contract stars.
Yeah.
So they'll have people outside of that kind of feature here and there, I think, but they really like to lean into their people.
Yeah. And I think it matters who your agent is too. Like you have to have an agent that, I mean, I wish I could go back to OC modeling because she's just such a tiger and will get you work, if you're on her good side.
Well, and I never had an agent. Agents won't take on BBW girls.
I think that's crazy because there's such a niche for it.
I know.
It should be like, even if it's a small boutique type agency that handles nothing but BBWs, like the top 8 or 12 or something, right? Because I mean, like you're like top 3 or something. I mean, you're like voted all the time.
I mean,
I want to say 3 because
it's kind of a big deal.
Do you remember the first time we met?
Yes.
And like the hall, I think it was like the halls of AVN or something. And I was like, Amanda Thickk. And you're like, you know me? And I was like, of course I fucking know you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. Because I mean, I know people know who I am, but it still surprises me sometimes.
Yeah.
So when it's another creator, another performer, I'm always like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, hello. Taking a picture with the
selfie.
Yeah.
Weren't you like Harley Quinn or something?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. You know what? Okay, that makes me wonder because you do a lot of cosplay stuff.
Yeah, I'm starting to do more and more. I really love it.
What is the draw? Because you were a theater kid, weren't you?
Yeah, I was a total theater kid.
So was I.
Yeah, because I get to, imagine these. I see things, movies, or I hear songs and stuff, and all I think of is that's a porno, and I see it. And so, like I get a chance now to like actually recreate things that I like, that were iconic moments for me, like growing up as pornos. And so, yeah, I love it.
That's fun.
I love it. Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever go into like the producing side of things, or do you still want to stay more in front of the camera?
Well, I mean, I want to do both. I want to be able to do both. I want to be able to like I just did this scene called Poison Ivy's Revenge, right? So it's from the 1997 Batman and Robin, with Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, and that whole like look, but I took it a little bit further, right? And so, but I like put it together. I produced it. I got the videographer. I built the set. I did all the things for it, paid everybody. And so, yeah, I want to be able to do both sides of it. So I have a lot more projects in my head that I'm trying to work out and collaborate with some bigger producers, because some of the things I have in my head, I can't do on my own. I have no idea.
Like what?
Well, like I want to do this whole like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, only it's Melvira, Mistress of the Cock, because I'm sure there's some type of trademark. So we just get around that with parody.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to be like, Elvira, and they have different skits. Because all she did was kind of like talk shit and make fun of all the B-rated horror movies, right? So why shouldn't we do like 3 to 5 like horror movie type like pornos, right? Like the 3-titted girl from like Total Recall. I mean, you could have a lot of fun with that, right? Like that's like a boy girl all day long, right? But other fun things like, I don't know, Vampire Bride or something else that's type of iconic, and she's talking shit, but at the end, like all the monsters come in and like get her. Like I saw Jim Powers did a parody of Vampirilla, and it's Transparilla, right? With oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, she's gonna kill me. Ariel Demure.
Okay. This happens to me all the time. I'm like, my best friend's name is...
Yeah, because I always think it was Demure. Demi. No, it's Ariel Demure. Yeah, and so she was the star in that. And I was like, oh my God. So I want to make something on like that level where it's more of like a featurette and like a like short film type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I grew up watching that had like storyline, like they were cheesy special effects, but I figured that was from the times,
Yeah.
It could be done way better.
Wait,
now.
you said you grew up watching porn.
Well, I mean, like, I didn't grow up watching porn, but
right.
like the porn that I watched when I first started watching porn was that type of stuff that was like,
okay,
there was a storyline and,
it's just more interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, Gonzo has its place.
Yeah, like when you've got like 3 minutes to rub one out, good for you.
Right.
But it shouldn't all be like that.
No, and Gonzo, just for those of you who don't know, it's the type of scene where there's zero story. It's just the act.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, like, it's just,
yeah.
Which
is what is a lot of.
Yeah, which it has its place. Again, you just want to like a quick thing, but
yeah.
I like it when the fans reach out and they're like, "Oh, what was that scene?" And they'll tell me like the story.
Yeah,
they'll tell me the context of it and like where can I find that? And it's funny to me because they remember the story and that's how I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like I don't know.
Yeah, like you had that blue outfit on. I don't know, and then you were sucking dick. Okay.
Yeah. All of them?
Yeah. Here, I'll send you the whole library. Do you have a PayPal? So,
right.
Yeah.
But I love that you have a business mind with this because, especially when you're new, but I also, maybe it because we're a little older and we think a little differently than just, oh, we're a star in front of a camera.
Yeah.
We're thinking more in a business perspective.
Yeah.
So you were just saying that you're kind of looking at this from a long term. So you're funding your whole production then. So you actually essentially are a producer already.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah. This would be like, that would have been my second scene that I like fully produced. Yeah. Because I think owning all of our content, collaborations are great. I think when you're starting out, you don't have a lot of money. You don't really know what you're doing. Collaborate with bigger names and bigger people to figure out how it kind of works. And then when you figure out what you actually like, just make the stuff that you like and own it.
Yeah.
Like just own it fully.
And see what sells too. I feel like when I started, I was kind of trying all the different things just to see what do people like.
Yeah.
But then when I tried to narrow it down, it was like, what do you guys like? We like it all. I was like, that's not.
Yeah, that's not helpful. That's not like I just put a poll out on my OF the other day asking like what they want to see. And I was really hoping they were going to say like a lot of solos and girl so I can kind of move that way. And, I want to explore that side of the business more.
Okay.
No, they were still like boy, girl.
Yeah.
And I know if anal had been a thing on there, it probably would have been boy girl anal, and I'd be like, that's not the point of anal, is to blow it out. It's just not. It's special occasions like Christmas only type of thing. So I'm glad it wasn't on the poll. But yeah, just boy girl.
Yeah. Why are you wanting to lean more into the girl?
I don't know. I think it's easier. I think it suits me better. I don't always like getting, pounded from behind by somebody that I'm really not attracted to. And I don't know, it's softer with the girl, right? It's more of an intimate, type of connection and stuff. Most of the time with the guys, I mean, I don't know. It's, how are you going to, I don't know. It's just different. Yeah.
How do you handle it when you're not really feeling the chemistry with your co-star?
I sell it. I mean, am I supposed to say
the thespian?
I'm a thespian. Hello. I sell the fucking scene. Okay. I don't, how much of the tea do we really want me to spill? Because
I mean, you don't have to spill it all. But...
Yeah. Because there's a lot of times as a creator, I'm not attracted to that person, but it's something that I know the fans are going to enjoy watching. And that's why I do it, is for the art and the creation of it. It's not because I'm trying to get laid by some hot guys. That's a bonus,
right?
Or hot girls. That's a bonus, but it's just for because most of the time I'm not like.
Well, you mentioned that you're more attracted to intelligence. So that's what is that sapio?
Sapio, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you figure it out?
Well, I mean, so during the pandemic, I was talking to this really hot guy. I had one of the biggest dicks I've ever had, right? But he was super smart, and so I had to figure out it wasn't just about sex with him. I had to interest him intellectually, but then that stimulated me too. And so then we were talking one night. And he goes, "I'm sapio." I'm like, "Well, what's that?" And he's like, and so I looked it up. I'm like, "Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, I like that." Yeah, but then the more guys that I meet that are super intelligent and cerebral, I'm just I know that's what does it for me, is the intelligence level. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, but I was going to do a scene with Will Pounder, and instead of watching porn before the scene, he was watching chess, and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, take me, because I was it was so hot, Yeah.
Yes. I had an experience like that. It not in a adult situation. Okay. But I had gone to the liquor store, right?
Yeah.
I had run out of tequila. I don't drink very often, but when I do, it's tequila, and everybody take note.
Okay.
Yeah, taking notes. So next birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'd gone to the liquor store, and the guy's like, "Well, what kind do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't. Fuck, do I know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know." And he's like, "Well, there's the the whites, there's the brown." He starts educating me on tequila, and how they're made, and all of this stuff, and I was like. Suddenly, this person who was just standing behind the counter became hot.
Yeah. You were like, tell me more about tequila.
I actually got turned on.
I love that.
Listening to this person educate me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because there's a difference when you're talking to somebody and a guy's telling you stuff in a know-it-all way.
Yeah.
I'm cool because I know this shit. It wasn't like that at all.
Okay.
He was genuinely trying to just educate me so I can make a choice. And he's telling me the difference of what I can expect to taste, whatever. And I was just the difference in energy between just being a smart person and sharing your knowledge versus look at me because I'm so smart.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
It is totally different.
And that's when I was like, oh, this turns me on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smart guys.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart guys and hero shit.
What do you mean?
Guys are like hero guys. I don't know, if you go kick in doors in other countries and
firefighters or
maybe them, not so much. That's okay, you're gonna live. How many die? Yeah, I don't know. It's mostly because I'm dating this hero guy right now.
How is dating when you're an adult star? How do you manage? I ask this question a lot to people because I always want to know how do you make it work?
I don't, it's brand new. It's it's a month, right?
Okay, so we don't want to say too much.
No,
but...
not. I don't know because I am all about my money. All of my friends know if they're talking to me and they're telling me something oh my God, this guy is so great, but he doesn't want me to do this. I'd be like, fuck that, fuck him. Sorry. F him, F that. Leave him and worry about you and your money. And so. I took 10 days off in December just to hang out with this guy. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I'd met like most of my quota for what I wanted like for the month. And we met in the beginning of the month and then we just like spent every day up until almost Christmas together.
Wow.
I had to go home.
Well, and time is
Yeah.
our most precious asset.
Yeah.
So when you're willing to spend that with somebody, that says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's very unusual for me. I'm really not comfortable with it yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. Did he
Yeah.
know who you were?
Yeah, he knew who I was. It gets even worse. I'm like,
I'm not trying to shame you. I just want to know. That's
no,
all.
like we always hear those girls are like, yeah, he was my client. And it was just, and I've always thought, yeah, dummy, right? But now I'm like, I don't know.
Now I'm one of those.
Yeah, so I'm like, don't yeah. Yeah, it was just really, really weird. Like, I don't click with most people. I don't, nothing. And he just made me super comfortable and he was hot and sex was great. And I don't know. Like, I don't know.
So it's kind of working right now.
He's getting divorced. It's been a month. He's getting divorced already. And I'm like, yeah, sorry.
Well, so since you spent all that time, like, that makes me wonder, what do you like to do when you're not in front of a camera? Like, what is your life like when you're not working? Because I know you are kind of a workaholic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
You're always working.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that too. It's like, I don't know how to turn it off.
Yeah.
I was home for Christmas recently too. And it's like, I'm working on the podcast. I'm editing something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to turn it. We don't have a 9 to 5.
No, it's not it's a 24/7.
Yes.
Yeah, you get it done when you can, which is
right
all the time.
So it takes up a lot of space in your brain anyway. Yeah. But when you try to disconnect from that, what kinds of things do you do? Do you still cook? Do you do other things?
I mean, yeah, I cook. I'm trying to think. Other than that time that I spent with him,
right.
I'm always, planning my next scene. I'm foraging the stuff online for the scene. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be. It's always about who's going to be my next assistant and handle queuing. That's a constant battle. So that takes a lot of time. Yeah. So, like we went shooting and hiking and, that kind of stuff. And then
shooting, like gun shooting.
Yeah, like gun shooting. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like one of the best in the country.
Really?
Yeah. And so he was teaching me, and my shots got so much better just in the hour that we were like there practicing. Like it went from going like this all the time to like in the pocket all the time.
I want to go with you.
Yeah.
I shoot too.
Do you?
Yes.
Let's go.
I never liked that before.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it was when our world got really nuts and I didn't feel as safe,
right,
especially like, when you're meeting people and, and I just didn't feel very safe. And my dad is such like a firearms person.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. So he started teaching me. I had a good friend in law enforcement. So he went with me to get one.
Yeah.
So anyway, between the people in my life who are experts in that world, then they're like, okay, I'm going to take you shooting. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I've actually gotten really good.
Good for you. Yeah. It's empowering.
Yeah. It's like, I can hit this from 100 yards away and I'm hitting the target.
Yeah.
What? Who's a badass?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'll take did you get my picture? You get my
yeah. Get it on camera.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the first time shooting with him, and he made it, just showed me it was so much easier to pull the slide back, because every other time I've gone shooting, they're like, okay, just pull it back, and they don't tell me like where it's easier to grab or why, or
your hand is in the wrong place.
Yeah, and he just, and I was like, oh my god, it's so easy, thank you. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I get into like crafty stuff, like stuff.
Okay,
and I'm trying to get into cooking. Actually, I'll ask you since you're the expert.
Okay, yeah.
How can I make cooking more enjoyable? Because I freaking hate it. How do I do this? How can I fall in love with cooking? I want to eat healthier food.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this. I haven't actually even said this out loud, so it's just coming straight out of my brain.
Yeah.
I want more nourishment this year from food, from relationships, from everything that I'm doing. I want to find value in it.
Yeah.
Like this podcast is like nourishing to my soul.
Oh, I love that.
I love it. Like just being able to talk to people I enjoy and like hearing about you, like it feels good to me.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to translate that essence into all parts of my life.
I love that.
So I don't know if you have any advice for somebody who's awful in the kitchen and who kind of hates it.
Well, I do have a Facebook group. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I mean, I haven't. It hasn't been active in a long time, but you can still log on, and there's tons of videos on there. I can show you in the group. It shows you how to cook any meal within like 30 minutes because I only had like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, to cook stuff and make it really simple and fast and affordable and different versions of it. You have to just. A lot of it just comes from confidence of doing it, and then you start loving it. You know, like you have to burn caramel like 100 times in a pan until you're like, when it finally comes out, you're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. You find it in your mistakes and in your errors and all the things that you burn, you know, because then when something doesn't burn, you're like, this is great. And you find that sense. And then so the next time is like, you have that like childlike, yes, when you go shopping for the year. At least that's what happens to me.
Yeah. I just started doing the home delivery groceries.
Oh, that's great.
I know I'm way behind the times, guys. I know. This has been a thing for years. I just never did because I didn't mind going to the store.
Yeah.
But then you're grabbing extra crap. And I was just like, let me eliminate the temptation altogether.
Right.
And save the time. You know, that's time I could be editing and doing something else.
Yes, girl, I have everything delivered. I'm like, what do I need? And yeah.
I'm finally joining the rest of the world.
Okay, good.
So, today was my first delivery. I was like, oh, what? Groceries? And I didn't have to go?
I love that. It's the best. You're like, I'm fancy.
Yeah.
You're like,
I've made it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm successful. Yes. Yeah.
The little things, man. It's the little things that make you feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, like one time, my hairdryer broke, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go out with my hair like this. No, I don't. I can Instacart, DoorDash that right now. And it shows up and I was like, I've made it. They're delivering hair dryers. Yeah.
See, and I'm still so new that didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, I don't know how I stumbled upon it. I thought, I know. I was going to EDC. I went to EDC this last year and we needed walkie-talkies, right? And I was like, well, I don't have time. I'm in hair and makeup for that because I'm like becoming a little jeweled fairy, right? So I was like, and I'm like, maybe DoorDash. Because Instacart was like, took too long. I'm like, maybe DoorDash. And they did. They had walkie-talkies and they got there in like 45 minutes. I was like, oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's how I discovered it. It's out of necessity.
Oh, that's funny. Well, yeah, I'm finally getting there.
Well,
but I knew I was like, okay, she's a chef, like not just a normal chef, like high level stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's going to be, she can help me out somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm always happy to come over and cook too.
Ooh. Yeah. What would you make for me?
Oh, I'd probably make you like, just like meatballs and sauce or something simple, right?
I love that. Wait, weren't you're Italian?
I'm Italian, yeah.
So
people would, let me tell you, when I had my food truck in LA, people would drive 2.5 hours from San Diego to LA just to eat my meatballs. So, I mean, that's got to say something.
Don't they still drive hours to eat your meatballs? Drive hours to eat other
things, yes. We'll call it a meatball.
We'll call it something else.
Call it some balls are involved. But yeah. Yeah, because they're like soft, you know, but they're the soft where like the sauce still like runs through them and stuff and has all the flavor, holds its shape. Oh yeah, it's all in the panada, girl. It's all in the panada.
But see, I didn't know you had a food truck either.
Oh yeah, yeah. Home run sliders. Everything was based on everything was named after like a legend. Like the Babe Ruth was like the dessert. It was like the sea salt caramel brownie with candied bacon on it, right? The DiMaggio was the meatball. Roger Maris was the lamb. I know he's a little obscure, but we had to figure out something for something Mediterranean. Jackie Robinson, I'm not being racist, but it was the pulled pork with the maple bacon bourbon sauce because there was Jack Daniels in the sauce. You know, so Jackie. Yeah, that made sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the food from it. And yeah.
And then you're talking about possibly, I'm just going to put this out there because maybe it'll happen, but maybe you'll have a podcast at some point.
Yeah, I really want
food will be involved.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, tell me more.
I don't, it's still like in the development. I don't know if I want to like invite guests and be like, hey, bring me like your family's traditional thing or something that from your childhood that you don't know how to make that you want to learn how to make, or I don't know, something for the season or a mixture of all of those types of things. But you know, cook it with the person or let them cook it kind of with me. Honestly, I probably have to cook most of it and they can come and help.
Yeah. Put it on a plate.
Yeah, but you know, like drinking the whole time or I don't know, you know, and then sit down and have a meal and break bread and like, you know, talk things out together after. I don't know.
I think it's a really fun idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you invite me on if we do this?
Yes. Yeah. You'll be like one of the first people. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, what other things do you have going on that, because we've talked about like you're producing and stuff and you love the cosplay and all these things, but do you see yourself doing more with that in the next like 5-10 years? Like what do you kind of see big picture for your career?
Well, obviously to dominate the industry.
Well, let's go.
Yeah. No, just to be remembered, honestly, to be invited. I want to definitely produce more scenes on my own. I want to produce everything from boy, girl to cosplay to large group scenes because, you know, like, I don't understand why there hasn't been a parody made yet of The Naked Gun, the new one. Like, why are we not in airports, like, remaking this? I don't understand. There's enough of us. Let's go, you know? Yeah, so things like that. I'm also writing a cookbook, and I am writing a sort of an autobiographical memoir book as well that hopefully will come out next year. Yeah, I have 13 chapters written so far. So
wow.
Yeah. I haven't told anyone that. So
that's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, because you hear people talk about things like that all the time and then they just never do it.
Yeah.
How did you get yourself where you're like, okay, I want to write this to actually pen to paper or typing, whatever?
I was honestly, I sounds like such a sap, I swear. It was honestly during that time that I was just hanging out with that new guy because I had time to do nothing. I had time to just sit there, and it had been rumbling through my head anyway. And he was like, "Why don't you just take today and do like nothing?" And I was like, "Okay, but I really can't do like nothing.
I don't know how to do that."
Yeah, I don't know how to do like nothing. And he's like, "Well, what are some projects that you wanted to start on? Like start on one of those." And I was like, "Okay, I will." So I'm all, "Hey, Chat GPT, how do I write a book?" And it's like, "Well, make an outline and do this, and then start putting things in." I was like, "Okay, I can do that with my little laptop." And then before I knew it, I had like the whole outline kind of sketched out, and yeah, it kind of flowed. As soon as I started writing, I knew exactly how I wanted it to be.
I love that.
Thank you. Yeah. So
well, I think you just demonstrated a really important thing of you just have to have the space. You have to be willing to create space.
Yeah.
For those things to come through.
Yeah.
Because that book is in you. Those words just came out.
Yeah.
You just needed to have, you needed to give the time to let it go.
Yeah. And it took like days of, that wasn't like the first day of hanging out. That was like more like the 8th or 9th day when I was finally like,
wow.
Yeah. Where I finally could let everything go. And like everything got quiet. You know, I wasn't getting any more responses on ads and stuff. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
It's almost like you're so bored. You just like, what else can I do? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm imagining.
Yeah, I put off, I had a bunch of outfits like, oh, I could take pictures. I could get ahead on content, you know, and I'd put it off. And I was like, I'm just going to start something totally new. I mean, you know, ADHD.
Yes.
It can be inspirational sometimes.
I have that too, but then like, the projects I pick up, I don't know, I like to do crochet or cross-stitching and things. So I'll try but then I'm still trying to multitask. I will never just sit and do it. It's like, okay, well then there's a movie on while I'm doing it. Or or I'm editing and then it's rendering while I'm doing it. Like
isn't that what everybody does though?
I think so.
I think so too.
I just don't know how to just do one thing.
Me either, yeah. Yeah, there's always something going in the background while I'm doing something else there has to be some other type of something going on, I guess. Yeah. I think it's just from all the years I was in Michelin kitchens where there was never a quiet second. You were always...
That's like chaotic.
Yeah. It was like chaos, a well-toned like chaos at all moments.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never worked in a kitchen. I dated a chef briefly. That was interesting. But the kitchen is always insane. And the stories I would hear that came from that, it's just like, it's a really intense environment.
Oh, yeah.
People realize.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those T-shirts that say like, go cry on the walk-in?
No.
It's a real industry thing. Like,
is it? What does that mean?
To go cry in the walk-in. Like I spent 10 years crying in the walk-in like every day. It's such a harsh industry. Like I never felt good enough. I never felt like I was ever going to be good enough. There's just nothing. And especially being a woman in that industry was even harder. Yeah. So the go cry in the walk-in is a really legitimate like T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, it's a very male-dominated industry, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Now you're in the adult industry, which I would argue is more female-dominated.
Yeah.
Would you say kind of?
Sort of, but the decision makers are still the men.
Oh, this is true. Okay.
Yeah, like who runs ABN? Men. Who runs XBiz? I mean, men. We know who we talk to, but that's not who makes the ultimate decision. It's some guy.
Yeah, I guess that's like more mainstream stuff. But I guess from the content creator spectrum, it
it's
seems
definitely more
women.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
All the more reason I'd love to see you really succeed in the production space.
Yeah. Me too. It's like,
let's see some more girls
Yeah,
rise up and get it done.
yeah. Because I mean, we have better ideas, I think, than. I mean, how many times can the stepmom really come in and find the stepson? I mean, how many scenarios is there for that?
Oh, yeah. How many times are you going to get stuck in a dryer?
Yeah, right. Oh, I can't help me.
Oh, no.
How many times is somebody be drowning in the pool and you kind of say, I don't know.
I guess it's like the formula that worked once
Yeah.
and they just kind of run it on repeat.
Yeah.
Which, from a business perspective, I get it.
I get it, too. I get
think
it, too.
People get bored, too. I think people just get tired of the same stuff.
Yeah. Like,
I would be.
Yeah. I mean, I see stuff that, like, Little Puck creates. You know who Little Puck is?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my God. You gotta look her up. Yeah, like, all props to her. She creates stuff that, like, in my brain, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, blows me away. She's like all these different characters and does this great cosplay and just I forgot where we were going with that. Sorry.
Well, just like the women who are succeeding.
Yeah, like she's doing her own stuff and it's amazing to watch. Yeah.
Is her stuff adult? Is it?
Yeah, it's all adult. It's all adult.
Okay.
She started as just a creator. Now she's starting to do more mainstream. She's gotten nominations this year. This is like 2025. 2026 is going to be like definitely like her year. But the stuff she makes is like I'm obsessed with it.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a few more things I'm going to ask you, and we're going to save those questions for another place. Guys, you can look in links and should be able to find where you're going to find it. So I'm going to ask you a few more questions in a few minutes. But where can people find you? And they're able to meet you in person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So where's the best place for them to go?
So they can find me mostly as Melony Melons XXX on just about any platform. Do you want me to say the other links and stuff?
Probably just like the main place for them to find you, because I'll just put like one link that.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm pretty sure my link tree is Melony Melons Official, and I've got all of my links there. But otherwise, you can just look my name up, Melony Melons, and all of my other stuff.
And it's not Melony like you would normally spell melon.
No,
it's like melons like watermelon.
Yeah,
melon.
It's like two melons.
Two melons.
Melony Melons. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the play on words. You know, it's funny. I didn't even think about that. And then I saw your name written and I was like, oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It
looks really pretty written too, right? Like,
yeah.
The same amount of letters, the same, like, I love it. Yeah. There's a little thought.
Very apropos.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. People ever say that when they're like, what's your name? I'm Melony Melons. And they're like,
yeah.
Yeah, I see.
That's a reaction you want to get, right?
Yeah,
When I came up with Amanda Thickk, the reaction was, oh, yeah. It's like, see?
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you have to special order your bras?
No, but I do go to a place in DC that's this little bra shop where they measure me and they have like larger sizes and stuff. This is actually a 32N. Yeah. Yeah. That was, because I thought it was a 35 or 36J. And lady's like, no, you're like a 32. She let me go up in the cup size. And
How did you think you were 36 if you're a 32?
I don't know.
What kind of math is this?
I think I have body dysmorphia and I always think I'm
clearly.
Yeah. When she said that, I was like, really? She goes, that's why your bras haven't fit. I'm like, well, they didn't say that at Nordstrom.
Nordstrom bitches.
Yeah. Fucking bitches. Yeah. Yeah. It's just even said, I keep reading the label. Does it really say 32? It says 32 on all of them. I'm like, well, okay. Yeah. 32 N. I was like shook. I was like, okay.
Wow. An N. But so they were custom made though.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm thinking, if I got any bigger, where do I even get bras anymore?
I mean, Nordstrom.
Order them.
Yeah. You have to order them in Nordstrom's or like, yeah.
I think most of those really big ones, like in the UK, isn't that where most of the girls shop for their?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't want to get too much bigger because I'd have to go buy all new shit.
Yeah.
Watch me complaining about having bigger boobs.
First world problem.
Does that?
Yeah, I'm like I want a bigger butt, but then I have to buy a new jeans.
Oh no!
What will I do? Sheen Hall, right?
That's awesome. Well, thank you for being on here with me.
Thank you for having me.
You'll come back.
I will, absolutely, yeah.
Yay! And then if you end up doing your podcast, I'll be the next one. We'll make meatballs.
Yeah, we're gonna make meatballs.
Yeah.
Make some kind of balls.
There's always got to be some other kind of balls. Let's go.
Yeah. Somewhere just jogging around. So
yes.
All right.
Thank you for being here.